Do you have an oil?
I'm putting an oil on. Good morning, everyone. Or as Zella says, good morning. Okay. Maybe that will make it a good morning.
I'm trying to find my music. Okay.
Would you like some green tea?
Oh, I would love some.
It's Whitney's favorite.
Where you get it?
It's Deja Brews. It's a Rishi tea, and it's peach green yuzu. Does that yuzu? There's those 3 words in some specific order. Not sure.
I just need a little bit. Thanks. Thank you.
She got off school a little bit early yesterday, and Deja Brew was still open, and she was like, "Can I get some tea?"
Oh, that's cool.
So
I love a kid that loves tea.
but it was caffeinated, so we did half.
Half
And then we rebrewed it and all the things.
When you rebrew it,
How many brews do you get out of one tea bag?
Oh.
It's a new thing I say, steep and keep. I want you to steep it and then keep the bag.
Oh,
steep
you
and
guys
keep.
learned something from the old lady back in the day.
I did learn all of that from you, so cheers to some Whitney's
And our
favorite
beautiful
tea.
mugs.
Yes.
Back in the day, I've been thinking about a little bit. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about traditions. I've been posting on my personal page here about setting a formal table and what people remember about that as children. And I was wondering, traditions, do you remember like having certain outfits that you just loved to wear?
Well, I know the swimsuit will go down in history.
What was on the swimsuit?
It was floral pattern, big, like big floral, big print.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was like not bright, like, you know, Whitney's like rainbow. It was like very muted. I looked like I was wearing a couch as a swimsuit is how I remember it.
Wearing a couch
couch.
as a swimsuit. That's the best. I think that we got that at a resale shop.
Well, that's the way to do it.
So what did you wear with that suit?
Well, is that when we did the lock? Did I do it? Was it over that?
And there was a headband.
Yep, I had like a Winnie the Pooh headband and a chain around my waist as a belt, and I used a padlock to secure it. I can't believe you guys did. It's a miracle you weren't reported.
Well, and I've got a picture of Amy giving me flowers. She picked dandelions and had a big bunch to give me with her padlock hanging down over her thighs and her bathing suit and Winnie the Pooh, or no, it was Tweety Bird backpack.
Tweety Bird backpack, which Whitney uses.
And the headband and those blonde curls. If you can imagine Zella's curls, that was how Amy wasn't quite as curly, but those curls were, and she was fierce. She was fierce, and those dandelions were just mashed as they came into my hand because you were holding them tight.
Anyone who follows what our family does can see that it has paid forward into my 2 daughters. So
we used to have a little neighbor, Billy Peterson, that lived down the street from our first house, and he was we were newly married, and he was always in a Superman costume, and he wore it. He would run up and down with that cape, like flying out behind him, and it was weeks, and we thought, what is wrong with those people? That little boy.
have you ever had a kid?
Clothes.
Yeah. What's your kid's favorite outfit?
Oh yeah, Jane Whitlock needs a photo. I'll find that photo.
Oh, post the photo.
Of her with the padlock.
Great, thanks everyone.
The padlock.
We've had to cut something off of Whitney, but it wasn't. Let me explain that really quick. She had this dress and she was committed to wearing it at all times, and I told her it was too long for in her bike and for riding her bike, and she disagreed with me, and so natural consequences were that it was wrapped up in the bike, and I was like, I really did try to get it off, and the only way was to cut it off of her, so I kind of won that one.
Oh my gosh, we actually hid that bathing suit for a little while. We said it was in the laundry, and then we lost it.
I have a hiding spot.
But it makes me think, honestly, of your 4 cousins, your 4 female cousins, the Michon girls, who were always beautifully dressed.
Perfection.
Beautiful. And we were like the rough and tumble.
Yep.
But they were
Matching those.
Florence Eisman, I think, was the name of the designer that they would get the dresses from the Fond du Lac area. But they all matched, and they had these big bows.
Beautiful
and
bows.
Oh,
well
my
groomed.
goodness.
Not a hair out of
Beautiful.
place.
They were gorgeous.
Yes.
They were
And then there was
gorgeous. And I've been thinking about them because we're going to the youngest cousin's wedding, or I'm going to Chicago this weekend to the youngest cousin wedding. And they will all be beautifully
Yes.
put together.
Yep. The sisters.
It'll be really, really fun to see Meredith. So shout out to Meredith and Ryan on their wedding, which brings me to the song, which will of course be played because there are four sisters.
I was just thinking of this song.
But this one,
and now Zella gets to sing it with Whit.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. So let me see if I can.
I was
find
just
it.
thinking that they will be performing that.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, a different
They'll
song.
do this too.
I don't know this song.
You don't know this song? Sister Sledge, man.
Look at them. I was thinking something. That's basically how I'm dressed right now. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this will definitely be played at that wedding.
You ready to jam to this?
Yeah, my grandma, when she was like in her late 90s.
Oh yeah, she was jamming to this.
Danced to this out on the dance floor.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, my mom, everybody. So everyone will be dressed in their favorite clothes. No, really, are you gonna, if you were there, would you wear your...
If I was there, I'd wear my floral swimsuit for sure with a padlock. I feel like that would go over really well. I could, with the way fashion is these days, you could probably pull that off.
I'd like to see you in that
Yeah,
again.
no, I don't think so. All right, well, I'm the mama.
And I'm the Mimi.
And this is Mama and Mimi in the morning. We come to you once a month on a Thursday morning around 8 a.m. and we like to bring tips for health and wellness to you and just to have fun as well. Life sometimes just needs a little fun and hilarity.
Little
in it.
Sister Sledge. Do you know anything about them? Do you know one of those women became a minister?
No, I didn't.
They were
know.
from Pennsylvania.
I see, she's just full of facts about music.
Sister Sledge. Watch their original music video.
We like to do a giveaway every month. So you can get an entry in the giveaway by being on live and saying hello or being on the replay. If you catch the replay, comment hashtag Sister Sledge.
Yeah.
Sister
Sister
Sledge. And our winners from last month are...
Des Gale, watch your mailbox for a little package from me. I had it ready. It's at home.
Yes!
Look at you.
Vanessa Reynolds. Vanessa Lee, you are the winner. So thank you for watching.
You're all winners.
Yes, you're all winners, right? So today is about, I said that it's about winter woes. And the reason in my caption I said that you can't be my friend if you don't understand this topic, because if you don't understand what we're about to talk about, you don't live where it's actually cold in the winter and we're like, bye.
You live in
You
Arizona.
have fun. Go play pickleball for me. Just kidding. But these are like things that are cropping up in our life or that like so many of you are dealing with. So what are the things we're doing right now? So which winter woe should we start with?
Oh, I want to start with the body butter.
Oh, really? Okay, bring it on.
So when you have dry skin, oh my gosh, it's so bad. My dad used to call it, instead of winter itch, he would call it interwitch.
Oh.
But you know
didn't know
your
that.
skin gets dry when you live in the hinterlands. And doTERRA has this amazing body butter.
I use it every night after my shower, and then I like sometimes will get up in the morning and my hands are so like crackling across the sheets, crackling, and so I'll put it back on. It's not greasy. It's got wild orange, Douglas fir, and frankincense. It smells so good. The girls love it. Zell goes, "Is she back? Is she back?" and will ask me to put it on. So it gets rid of that, or putting it on your feet and then like a layer of it on your feet and then socks.
Really nice.
Before bed is a really great way to do it.
Yeah, and I'm super excited because it's available in a bundle right now.
Yes.
And it is a little sample travel size, not a sample, but it's a travel size, right? And it comes with some bath oil.
It's
the
all Serenity.
Bath oil. Yep.
Yep. So it's not those 3 oils I told you. It's a little Serenity one, and you get a Serenity bath oil and 5 ml Serenity. And the cost is only $16 for that set of 3.
Do it.
So do it for yourself, do it for somebody, and then take one of them out. It's a really nice deal that way.
Great
This
stuff.
on its own is $17.50. This bigger one, okay? What about lips?
Oh my goodness.
My lips have gotten really dry really fast. So one of the things that we actually made up at our holiday event up at Daily Grind, thank you Daily Grind for having us. If you haven't been there, you should go check it out. We did, one of our most popular recipes was an exfoliating lip scrub. And all it was, I mean, there was a combination of 3 oils in there, but honey, olive oil, and brown sugar. And so how simple is that? Like most of us have that, to be able to whip something up to kind of exfoliate a little bit and help your lips right now, I think is super helpful.
It was kind of fun. I looked over at you at that event and Amy was going like this.
It was so yummy.
Yeah.
It was
said
so
it's
yummy.
delicious. Yeah.
And then I'm not really like a lip balm junkie. Gary is more of that. Like, I don't know.
You are or you aren't?
I'm not, but I really
Some
like
people,
this one.
Some people are just really about it.
Right. I mean, in general, the
Yeah.
concept of a lip balm.
Yeah.
But this is really nice. It's so smooth, and it's like doesn't get all gnarly in your pocket. And so the original, some of the two other flavors are not available right now, but the original is available.
Nice to have in your pocket. It's easy and affordable to give to a kiddo because if it gets lost, it's not the end of the world.
You can get a set of 3, which also might be unavailable right now, but it should be back. Or
they're on a ship off of the coast of California.
It's $6.50 for one of those, but I really do like the lip balm. What about? Oh, I've got one for you. Do you know what you would use this for? Here's clove. Well, tell them what oil this is.
Oh, so this is clove.
What are we going to use that for?
What's the date today?
I don't know.
But it's before the 15th. Yes, so this would be a great freebie this month.
It is the freebie this month. Do you know what we'd use it for? Does anybody get cold hands and cold feet? So we talk about how certain oils are warm oils and you want to dilute them to kind of bring down that sensation on your skin, but sometimes you kind of want that sensation. So it's not a bad idea if you're going to go out and be outside where it's cold for a while to even mix up a drop of your clove with maybe some of the body butter or some fractionated coconut oil and get a layer on your hands. Thyme is a good one. Cinnamon is a good one,
definitely,
and you'll get that warming sense. You'll warm, and so I think that's just like a genius. You're boosting your immune system, like you're doing all such great side benefits. But I love that.
Yeah, clove, definitely clove.
Yarrow palm. This is just so helpful because it's very fun. If you've got littles at home, they love how fun it is that it's blue. Okay. And personally, I use this every day, morning and evening on my face. It's got great moisturizing. I put a drop underneath my tongue for the metabolic support. But as far as dry skin goes, you just can't beat it. Really, I think it's very easy to put something on your skin when it's dry and you're little and it's raw that is going to make it sting. And this doesn't sting at all.
I like to use this on the back of my hands for those lovely spots. And I like to use it underneath my nose at the end of the day when it's raw there because I've been blowing my nose a lot.
Or if you have a kid that licks their lips, you know, and that's a tricky to be applying something that they're going to be licking. And the truth is, this is totally fine to take internally. It would be totally appropriate. And your kid isn't really going to want to lick it. So it's got like a mild flavor, but it's not like... It's just not something that your kid is going to want to lick. So it's going to stay there and create kind of a barrier and be really soothing.
It's great for dry, sore skin without the sting. Bless you.
Okay.
Dry, sore, tender skin, you know.
Yeah, it happens. And then the last tip that I think is really helpful is, well, which are you? Team Holiday Peace or Holiday Joy?
Oh, Holiday Peace.
Okay, so Holiday Joy I'll take. And so what I like to do is if you're wearing a scarf or if you're wearing something cozy around your neck like I am, you're kind of like a walking little Christmas holiday diffuser. And so I get a little bit on and then enjoy that. And it's like, again, good for your mood. It's keeping your airways happy. It's supporting your immune system. And I just think that smells so good. And
it's kind of the traditional Christmas smell as most people think of it. I have Holiday Peace in my hand, and that's more like Amy calls it hipster holiday.
Hipster holiday.
But it's got things like frankincense and vetiver, grapefruit, Douglas fir, Siberian fir. So the firs, the tree smells that I love, very grounding and calming too. Also good to put on an ornament on your tree if you have like a clay ornament, a diffusing ornament. Wonderful to put, like Amy said, to wear it on like a scarf kind of a thing. But we like to diffuse this.
Yep, I think that if you want to keep yourself and others happy, wear it with you when you're on the go. And if your winter woe is that you have an artificial tree and you wish you had a real one, then you're going to put it on a clay ornament to make your house feel like you've got a real one. And I would
also say that this emotionally diffusing this blend is really important around the holidays because some of these oils correspond to feelings brought up by generational issues. And when everybody's together, when Aunt Tilly comes over and you're like, oh my gosh.
I hope nobody has an Aunt Tilly.
Yeah. Diffusing this is really good. Sets the tone for some calm engagement.
Yep, diffusing right now. And so something coming up that we want to make sure you know about is our Diffusing for Days call on this Monday night.
I'd like to say I did that on purpose, but I didn't.
I know. I just was like, I'm going to hop on that. So Diffusing for Days is our 30-minute call this Monday night. It's online. It's full of giveaways. And we just want to help you diffuse your way through the holidays. We want to help you know what to diffuse when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling sick, when you're like missing a loved one, when everyone's coming over and you're anxious, when your kids are starting to be out of control or having a hard time winding down from all the fun.
Or not feeling well.
So we want you to know how easy it is to just diffuse and support people that way and not really have to think. It's not complicated.
And something you can also do while you're diffusing is dance to Sister Sledge, because that's really going to help improve your mood and it helps your brain function.
So if you want the link to register and save your spot for Monday night, you can comment #diffuser below and we'll get you the link. Sister Sledge. Sister Sledge. #diffuser. Okay, so that's what I know. Those are your winter woes. Those are some great ways, simple ways to tackle them. If you're local and you want to come by Superior Street Wellness and check out, maybe we'll leave these products here for a little bit and you can come warm up your hands and put on some body butter and you can check it out because here comes the snow. Here comes the winter.
It's snowing 10 inches this weekend. We're going to get out just in time to Chicago.
All right, everybody and a Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And we'll
Christmas.
see you in the new year.
See you. Bye.